Hey guys, welcome back to Money is Blind podcast. You are listening to the only show on the internet where blind and visually impaired can learn entrepreneurship. So I was reading an article on the web, and this is a success story. But mind you, this is not about a blind person. It's the story of a lady. Her name is Huda Caton. She became rich because she was committed to what she loved doing the most in her life. So she started as a vlogger, a beauty vlogger. She is based in Dubai but then moved to the US. And Huda Beauty, if you have heard about that brand, its net worth is around to 2 billion US dollars in 2021. And her assets, her net worth is close to 537 million US dollars, and she started with just $6,000 loan from her sister, and she started with her own branded eyelashes. So that's how the story goes. She was working as a recruiter in one of the companies based in the US. Her father and mother were immigrants from Iraq, and her family was a very poor family, but they lived in the US, in Oklahoma, Tennessee, and other parts of the US. And then they moved to the Middle East in Dubai. She completed her university degree in Michigan, and then she moved to Dubai. Then she was hired in a recruiter job, but she was fired from her job because of an issue with the employer who thought that she didn't belong there. So then she decided to pursue her interest in makeup and beauty, and so did a makeup course, went back to the US, did a course, and came back to Dubai. And that's when she started the blog. Within 3 years, she gained a massive following in the social medias. Now her followers are in the range of 47 million followers on Instagram and 4 million in YouTube. So it was almost like 3 years in when she decided to launch the first product and decide where to go from that. She says that she didn't have a plan B. So she borrowed $6,000 from her elder sister, Alia, and they set a goal of selling 7,000 units of eyelashes in the first year. But her popularity, her influence, her candid performance in the social media, her videos, it was more than enough, and they sold out in a week. So from there on, there was no looking back. They did 1.5 million US dollars sales in the first year, then 10 million US dollars. In 2015, she expanded her business to the US, and in 2019, she was mentioned in the Forbes as one of the most wealthiest self-made women entrepreneur in the US. And that's a story from which we can get an inspiration. I was trying to find a beautician, an influencer who is blind, and that's when I came across this story, this article. And yeah, are there any blind beauticians out there? Do you wonder how blind persons do makeup and take care of their skin, hair, and appearance? That could be an industry, that could be a niche, because all the other places, the sighted persons, their wellness, their beauty, it's a red ocean. There is huge amount of competition there. So what about blind persons? So think differently. Think where your passion lies, and if you are into beauty and skincare, don't hesitate. Even if you are blind or visually impaired, start your own social media. Explain how you take care of your skin and what are the products that you use, which ones are good, which ones are bad. Do some reviews, search for some keywords, and off you go. With more content, you will definitely attract the right kind of audience. And when your audience starts to understand the value that you are providing, you can monetize the value. And that's how you become rich and successful in life. So Huda Beauty is a big brand now. She was not blind, but of course we can learn the lesson from her success and copy her journey. It doesn't matter if you are blind or visually impaired, because if you have the right mindset, if you are persistent, and if you are gritty enough, you can succeed. So on that note, I'm signing off. This episode will be published under the success stories. You can find it by visiting www.moneyisblind.com. Remember, the event is going to be held on November 1st. You can sign up for the event by visiting the website /events. It's just a free event. There's no sign-up charges. We can just meet each other, help each other out, build this community of blind and visually impaired entrepreneurs, help each other. On that note, so that's it, guys. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.